All right, so this third drawing had to be a bit of a different planet. In this case, an ice planet. And I love ice environments in games. It's if it's done well, it's really nice. You get a lot of atmosphere from the snow that's falling and from the footsteps that you hear. So I was hoping to recreate that feeling with this drawing. And I didn't want everything to be underground. I also wanted to show a little bit above ground so I could add some snow on the top layers and the top platforms. What I do find difficult with the icy, snowy environments is the types of colors you can use, because it feels much more limited. Often you use like grayish, blue, white, and then you can add some contrasting colors with some additional elements. But overall, I think it's sometimes hard to get it right. As you can see, I added in the middle or left of the center this hologram piece that the character arrives at, and the character wonders at, like, wow, what's this kind of alien tech? And then I started coloring as usual. So as you can see, I had some dirt in brown, and then the icy stuff in white, a lot of gray, and the character stands out because he has quite saturated colors on his clothes. And PDB is also kind of surprised with what he's seeing. As you can see, the little robot. I really like to make these little details everywhere and to give the viewer something to look at and to see those little kind of things. Everywhere tubes, alien tech. As you can see, I start highlighting some of the ground layers. The hologram was kind of hard to get right. I was searching for the effect I was looking for. This is still not right, but it's getting there. I flipped the drawing as well because I'm not really sure actually why. I tried out making it night, but then I think it would look too similar to the other art pieces, which were also in night or in darkness. So let's keep it day. Here I use a Procreate brush, that quickly gives allows me to add some texture to the like plant textures to the drawing. Of course, fireflies, some transparent ice pillars, some frost on the edges of the art, of the scene. I mean. So I think I started working in a bit on a revision because I sent a certain version to Pascal, and then he said, well, I want some additional creatures. So I actually took some screenshots and made those pixel art guys into more high-res versions of them and placed them around the scene. I also revised the hologram based on Pascal's directions. He had a different vision for it within the scene, so I revised it and gave it a different hologram effect. I also added some goo. I think in the game there's a lot of goo, alien goo, that has a story behind it. And then there's this plant that tries to eat the player. And we're getting much closer to what it should look like. So it's always nice to see that after you get some feedback and you implement it, it almost always gets better, right? And I add a little diamond to give the feeling that the hologram is coming from the diamond. Alright, that's it for this video. Next up is the fourth and last drawing for Residual. It's gonna be something exciting because we wanted to have something entirely different from the first three. So wait and see.